I'm sorry. I would watch it if different people were in the house, but there's no one in the house that excites me. Traders, I'm going to watch. Traders season 3. I watched season 2. I watched season 1. But Kim Zolciak is doing press for that, and she has slammed Miss Kenya Moore. Now, in this interview, first, Kim says she would never return, no matter how much money, to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, that's not true. Let's be honest here. Kim would return to any opportunity that she had at any network for any dollar. Okay. And then in the interview, she also changed her mind that yes, she would return. And the reasons are because Portia is there and she loves Portia and Portia is. Let's remember when Kim went back to Atlanta Housewives after getting let go, parting ways the first time. When she went back, she wasn't exactly cooperative. She didn't exactly participate. She didn't exactly want to be there. And she ended up leaving during the season. Yeah, she didn't burn a bridge with the network because she still, I don't be tardy. But are we in like a time warp here where we forgot that when Kim went back to Atlanta Housewives, just like Nene, she didn't participate or want anything to do with the damn show? Probably not going back. I still stand by. Kim is not going back. She's not going to be asked back. Her life is too messy and she is off brand for where the franchise is. And Bravo does not want the toxicity on any of their franchises. They want nice, well behaved people that are off center. I'm telling you, the more I talk, the more I think this Salt Lake City cast is gold. I think they're gold. Meredith is off center. Lisa is off center. Whitney and Heather, they're all off center. Now, here's the thing, I'm off center, guys. I mean, I ain't such a, I mean, I'm not, I'm all off center here. So, oh my God. So, my point is, this was just recording. Oh, that was wonderful. Thank God I didn't send this to anyone. Sorry. My point is, when your phone records, I was like, Jesus, that just recorded for like, I don't know how long. And it's like about to get sent to someone who would think I was really off center then. But the point is, I'm off center, so that's a compliment. But Kim ain't going back to the Atlanta Housewives, but she says she would because she loves Portia. She's really funny. And she heard Phaedra was asked back. Phaedra hasn't been asked back. This rumor that Phaedra's negotiating her salary. Everyone puts these things out that, they're in the mix or they've been asked. I mean, are we fact checking any of these things? But I think Phaedra would be great. She also, of course, then said she is disgusted. By the way, for those of you who are delusional in the back row, not to insult anyone here today, Kenya's gone. So I know last week where I kept saying she was fired and there were conflicting reports that Bravo never confirmed it. Who said Bravo has to confirm it? Just like all the questions. I get questions. Are you friends with Mard still? I am not put on this earth to wake up and answer everyone's questions all day. Now, if you're on my Patreon and you ask, I answer. I answer all my questions on Patreon and I answer all the questions at the upcoming live show. Just a random DM. I mean, here's the thing about being asked questions, guys. It's a beautiful world. You don't have to answer them. Ignore, or usually I tell people to buy a ticket to the live show or go on Patreon, which makes sense. Who has time? But my point is, she's disgusted by what Kenya did. Kenya's not coming back, guys. So just because there's no statement by Bravo, there's not going to be, nor does there have to be. It's over. There's not going to be a formal statement by Bravo. So if anyone is wishing on a prayer out there in the back row, there ain't going to be a statement. This is a corporation. This is how it works. And Kenya is gone. But Kim has said that she is disgusted by what Kenya did. Disgusted. And it is the lowest of the low. Well, Kim, girl, you don't like Kenya anyway. So settle down. And I mean, Kim seemed totally coherent in this interview, but should Kim Zolciak be talking about the lowest of the low and disgusted? I mean, I have never, I think in my life, called 911, which I urge all of you to call 911 if you're trapped in your closet and someone is in your house or coming after you, chasing you down the street. I can't imagine calling 911 every other day for a domestic dispute with your husband. I mean, if it's violent, sure, but they call 911 every day. So I don't think Kim's anyone to talk, but she said Kenya is right where she needs to be, and her character is seriously flawed, and this is the best decision Bravo has ever made. And she's really said all this, and Kenya should have been gone years ago. Well, tell us how you really feel, Kim Zolciak. I like Kenya. I'm going to miss her. That is what it is. Teresa just did an interview. I don't know where, I forgot, but she says she feels bad. We've heard this before. She's saying again, she feels bad that she drug Louie Ruelas into this world, that her entire cast is coming for him. And she is so sorry that she dragged him into this world. If you heard something smash, that was my phone. It did not break. It just dropped to the ground. I got a lot going on here today. Teresa, what did you expect? And I thought this was really interesting. Farrah, Kyle's daughter, there was just, now I don't know where these facts come from, but there was an article that Farrah is the fourth highest paid real estate agent on TV. Now, what I mean by that is not the salary on the show, but based on the commission you got from selling properties. Now, I'm assuming we're not including Mauricio or Ryan Serhant, who oversee the agency and get a percentage of everything. I mean, Ryan created his agency because he gets a percentage of every deal that, I mean, the house gets a percentage. So I'm assuming that like Ryan and Mauricio aren't necessarily counted. I mean, it also makes me think they don't sell any direct real estate, which why do you have to when you're getting all people underneath you? Like something comes in, Mauricio or Ryan give it to someone working for them. But so not the salary on the show, but actually closing deals. I don't know about these numbers, but after the house takes their cut, the Douglas Elliman, the agency, Serhant, Corcoran, they say Josh Altman, which this does not shock me. Josh Altman, I would absolutely, I've said this before. If I'm buying something in LA, I'd hire Josh Altman. I'm buying something in New York City, I would hire Ryan Serhant, but that's only if I was to hire someone. I'm also a broker because I'm a lawyer. I just used myself to buy my place in the city earlier this year, so I would hire nobody, but I think Altman's the best, and I think Serhant is the best. But no surprise, Josh Altman apparently is the highest earning broker on TV from actual real work, not your salary from the show. He made $21 million after the house took their cut in closings. Apparently, Tracy Tudor, if I'm reading this right, was second, around 7.9 million after she gave the house their cut. Flag was third at 6.4. And apparently Farrah closed, she's fourth from the agents on TV, not overall agents. Apparently Farrah made $2.25 million in real estate closings last year. So there you go. I think those numbers are high for all four, if you ask me. I mean, I don't think any are starving to death, but I thought they were all high. And sorry, Teresa, that you feel bad and you regret bringing Louie into this world. This is your life. There was no choice. This is just a quick hit. I love you all. There's a lot of other things I want to discuss. We will do another quick hit this week. These were just the current topics that grabbed out at me in the past 24 hours. I love you all. Listen to Monica's chat yesterday. We have a fun chat for you tomorrow with someone from a housewife show. And I love you all dearly. And we'll keep doing these because I didn't realize it was going to be a thing, but y'all seem to like the 2 afternoons a week. Love you all.